Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And, you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
And there's the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Zambrano in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
You know, these Dodgers did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And a base hit into right center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Runner at first with no outs here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And another ball. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Slice to right. That's a base hit. Ohtani around second, headed for third. In there safely.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
3-2 now. Runner on the go. On the ground right side. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. 1 out. Runner at second. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner breaks for third. Called strike 3. to third, and that ends. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Zambrano. First pitch misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Both be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across the frame here in the late stages of game 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Zambrano. Swings through that one for strike 1. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Too long.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate.
That's a base hit. Fires to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Holy shit.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Trey Turner. That one ripped. Going back. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Zambrano stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive into a gap and score that run from first base. Big situation right here. You've got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
There's the strike. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
It's 1-1 again. Fuck. So the same shit gonna happen probably. Yeah, you gotta squat up. Damn, that's crazy. Alrighty, here we go. out? Not sure. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Oh shit. Yeah. Quick count off for real. Damn, come on, people, rise and shine. Get your ass up and play MLB. There we go. Let's do this shit.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Roki Sasaki.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Francisco Lindor.
That's crazy.
Not even close there. And we're underway.
Guess he's not strong enough.
That one ripped.
Jesus Christ.
And it's gone. Home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0.
Oh, these guys are
Juan
ready.
Soto now. Ball one there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right side. Throw on to Freeman. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number two.
Please don't hit it.
2 down, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Now 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's crazy, bro. Trust me, that is not it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's funny.
Yeah. 1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Going, gone.
Yeah, sure.
He nails one out to right.
You couldn't be the leader this time. Fuck. Wow, that makes sense. Damn. Oh well. Maybe that's why they were fucking getting so much fucking easy shit. Alrighty. It's probably gonna make us go up against them again. Damn, that was quick. You still left him in fourth, dumbass? There's no way. You're just talking so much shit.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Dustin May. What's the word on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Okay, all set to go.
You're gonna wait. Oh, they said you're gonna wait longer.
Go. Here's Mookie Betts. Rip towards third. Muncy sends to first. One up, one down. And here's Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That was pretty nasty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Hot shot to third. And the Dodgers are set down in order.
Really? They quit already? Damn, bro, that's wild. That's crazy. Oh shit. Damn, same guys. Imagine. I mean, I don't know, I'm not like to be them. Alrighty. That's an interesting lineup.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Oh, dude.
Ready to go? Now here is Trent Grisham.
It's a rookie. Fuck. Beware, it's a rookie, sir. Crazy.
Inside. And we're underway here this afternoon. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swings through that one for strike
No
two.
ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Ben Rice. Up the middle, bats up with it. The throw to first, 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill here today, Carlos Rodon. What's the scouting report on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
0-2 is the count.
Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. And that one hammered. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That one felt good, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rodon ready. Here comes. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells down to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Hesung Kim will hit next. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And that one's off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. The throw to second is offline.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Max Muncy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings through that one for strike 1. Ohtani, the runner at second with 1 away. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And he can't come up with it. Run comes in from second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably...
Runner takes off. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So 1 out, nobody on. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late on that fastball.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Fucking Mike.
1 out, bases empty.
Mike Worker for once. There we go.
Battling here as he
know,
fouls it
right?
away.
I didn't think it was gonna be an off throw, that's why. But it was an off throw. Yeah.
Inside, ball 1.
It is what it is. Still winning this shit.
There's a swing and a drive.
Crazy.
That ball's carrying.
Let's go home again.
And it hits the fence. Pages on his way to third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. 2 down, bases empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. And that gets down into the gap. Round second, digging for third. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. May
funny.
back to work. Popped up right side, Kim. Sizing this one up.
Let's go.
And there's one away. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez sizing it up. And he makes the catch. 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Anthony Volpe at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws to first.
Right
in time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball up the middle.
Oh, shit.
Over to Goldie. And Betts is gone. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's 0-1.
Just early.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Outside with a breaking ball. And Freddie takes the K. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Wells, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
There you
Wells
go.
checks his swing, appealed to third, and he held up. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. May comes set. Fought off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo
1-0.
Cabrera. And that skips in the dirt. Just off the inside
That
edge.
is kind of gay, honestly.
That
Ball,
one
that pitch is out.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Draws the walk
No, that's
there.
in. Ball
And that's
4.
how they get their first base runner of the game.
Crazy.
So digging in, Jorbeat B-Boss. Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there. Ball 1. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And ball 1.
In.
And that
That's
one is
ball 2.
downstairs. Now 2-0.
2-1.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Kim.
Oh. Damn, nothing you can do about that.
Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Up and in. 1-0. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nasty pitch right there. And the count now even up.
That's true.
And down on strikes.
Oh, it's over.
Back here in L.A., here's the second baseman, Haesung Kim.
Oh.
Volpe tosses to
He's
first.
out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Doubled in his first AB. In there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
No ball,
hitters
2
aren't
strikes.
touched it.
And that
Off the plate, ball 1.
misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. Up the middle. Slings to first.
All of a
And 2
sudden.
straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Headed towards the corner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Muncy comes in to score. It's 6-2. Around second now, going for 3. In there, an RBI triple. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, right side, Kim. Handles, throws to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one,
strikes.
and it's 1-2.
Damn.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Will Smith to the plate. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over 750 with runners in scoring position so far.
1-1.
It's been impressive to watch.
Oh, there it is.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Runner takes off for third.
0-1.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Rodon sets and deals. Bebas. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie now.
Oh, is it possible?
That's back there.
Oh, it's out of here.
You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kim up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Just missed. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Puts a bunt down, and that goes foul.
Full count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I think so.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and
over to Goldie. And that and we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That's down and in.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hernandez pulls that one down, and there's one away. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Walked his first time. And there's a foul ball. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Not in time. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next offering is outside. Cabrera stands at third with one gone in the inning. High fly ball out to center field. Pajes. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs with a runner at third. Kim. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy.
Easy inning, easy inning.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know.
So 5 innings was enough.
So these Dodgers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Foul ball. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez. Bebas on to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. That one drifts inside.
There he is.
Ball.
Too low, and it's ball 3. The Dodgers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Count's full.
Gets a piece and stays alive. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good.
That's funny.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Aaron Judge. May back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Judge, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Rice stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're the top half of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Sure.
He goes down looking. Paul Goldschmidt down. 0 for 2 in this one.
Yeah.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well.
I think about
Gives
what?
a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Hernandez sizing it up.
Oh, yeah.
And there are 2 outs.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's about it. Yeah.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pajes. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, and it hits the bag at second. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Conforto at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Hamilton picks to first. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Betts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. Touches down, that's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second.
He's in there, he's safe.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that is out of play. Man at second. High fly ball right field. Judge is under it. And that's the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the
1-0.
wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
Ball,
And
that
that's
pitch is
not
out.
outdated? Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
And it's even up. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball 1 there.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Now back the third baseman, Oswaldo.
So man aboard, Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a hit. And out to a board. Here comes Wells around third. Out at the plate. And up next for New York, Jorby Bebos. There goes the runner. Safe at second with a stolen base. Cabrera at second with 2 down. And big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Runner goes again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in
which one
LA,
for what?
bottom of the
Pitching or
7th.
batting?
And the batter now, Hesung Kim. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed
0-1.
hitter. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. And he's safe at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 1 down.
Yeah.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Now pitcher for New York, number 68, Tyler Nassif.
This one in the air center field. Grisham has this one sized up. Grisham makes the play.
No, he didn't fall for that.
Here's Kike Hernandez. That one hammered center field. Grisham makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Ándale.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Oh, shit.
And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Stay over there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
okay
any
after blue.
vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt
That's
the other
inside.
way.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one missing low.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on, Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Come on, let's go.
Man at second. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just
that
missed.
ball went out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3.
Holy shit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Way out front for strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Or not.
Betts whips it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's all I was like, no.
Swinging a foul straight back. Rice stands at second with 2 gone.
Blinkers on me.
And ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for what?
He's trying for third. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 56, Mark Leiter Jr.
Oh shit, it's me.
Cabrera to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
I'm fucking looking for food. I'm fucking hungry right now.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Yates back to work. Yates, a former All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Swinging a foul straight back.
Let's see. That's what I want.
Hauls it in for the out.
Fuck no.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Yes, sir.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Throw on to Freeman, and they're down to their last out. Down to third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
What do you call it?
And that one upstairs.
Oh, what did you do?
0-1, no strikes.
I'm gonna get some McGriddles.
Breaking
Yeah,
ball
there we
misses
go.
down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. And that one handled, and that'll do it.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
8-3 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Got that. No. This game is not up new. It's because my mic isn't working, but maybe it is working now. Yo. Nope. Nope. There we go. There we go. Alright, better for you, sir. Can you hear me now? Better. Seafood restaurant. Yeah, what are we doing? Oh shit. No, I did not. Shit, so what? That shit is fire, son. No, I'm seeing what else I want. Oh, I already got a... Oh yeah, hash brown. If That's crazy work. Shohei, don't play. Power to the eighth. Damn. Beverages. Shit, they only sell fucking coffee shits in this early? That's crazy. Come on, where's that shit at? Your boy is fucking hungry as shit right now. I almost got my shit ready. Might be so. The Vetterinos. Watch out for the rooks. Rookie, Wreck-It Ralph. Yep. I don't care who I hit with. I don't care at all. We'll see if we can win though, hopefully. Halfway through this match, I'm gonna actually press send and let this shit come through.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. All right, just about ready for baseball. And the pitcher for this one.
Halfway through the match, I'm pressing send and ordering this shit.
For that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters,
because I'm gonna be too locked in on Eagle to be of you. I don't know. The McGriddle diddles.
Ready to go now. Here's Trey Turner.
Let's go. Some co-op.
And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The boy's not moving his PCI. Oh shit. Oh, he's not
Kelly
gonna.
down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Just
He
not a good pitch to
hesitated
swing
for a
at.
second
One reason
there.
he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here's Harper now. Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Just a little under. Fuck.
Swing and a
Damn.
miss. 0-2. One
Hey.
out, bases empty.
A-hole. Okay.
And right back to
Wow.
the mound.
Amazing.
Fires over to
That's it.
first. Harper retired. And now it's Alec Bohm. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a swing and a miss.
Are we checking what? Yeah, it's All-Star. It's All-Star.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Kelly to first. Got it. Inning over on the
crazy.
strikeout. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab here, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one ripped.
Damn.
Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A soaring shot to center. It's 1-0. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Oh no.
Swing and a foul out of play. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That
God
misses
damn
the
you.
zone. 2-2. That one is hammered right field. Going back on this one.
Well, that's terrifying.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ian Happ up to hit. Late on that fastball.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
That one finds the zone. And it's 0-2. Stays alive. In the air, right side. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Michael Book.
Orale, what are they doing? What are these fuckers trying to do? Oh, that's what it is. Oh shit, okay. Well, that's weird. They realized it was on All-Star and they're like, no way, dude. There's no way we're gonna win this game. Or something, I don't know.
So China, okay, China. Nice. China, good country. You have to say that now, correct? On the phone listening.
All right.
Huawei phone, they all listening. You use ExpressVPN?
Alrighty. Damn. Everyone's on 3s today. Awesome. Awesome. Flawsome. Let's go. Oh, we're the Padres? Fuck. Damn, who has clutch 103? That's insane. Someone, probably Hayward right there.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next.
Alright, here we go. Damn. I haven't been really watching baseball. It's still kind of early in the season.
Will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that is downstairs. And we are
Did you private the
underway.
VOD or removed it completely?
High fly ball, and that one foul
I
down
saved
the right
it, but I
side.
removed it.
And a quick out number 1. Luis Ariz stands in. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that's in for a strike. Burns has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Kane since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads
That's a
at least
job?
the chapter
What
on
does
days
that
that he
mean?
starts. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Oh, okay.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes Manny Machado. First pitch just misses. And that one sliced foul.
No, I don't think I did.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill.
Oh, what?
Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Oh, that's a good play from
And a
them, but
dangerous hitter
damn.
coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And there's 2 away.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Oh, there you go.
Belted.
That's the grand slam right there, boy.
You are a star, aren't you? He leaves the yard to right. It's 4-0. Here's Jason.
How's
Hayward.
resin?
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness.
Nice
his
job,
ability
nice
to turn
job.
the page and keep pressing forward. Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this
He's
ball
still
game,
hitting,
and
yeah.
it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get it to the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive
No,
day.
it's still him.
2 out, space is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And downstairs.
This fool.
That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling
Yeah.
up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Jason Hayward.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Damn.
In time. So the drop third strike. We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Corbin Carroll. Delivers a pitch
Nice.
in for a strike at 95. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left field.
He's got
Hayward
it. He's
on
got
the
it.
move. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, what fucking.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Meter.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. 2 out, space is empty. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Yeah, Joey. What about the VOD from the soccer game?
Right side.
Oh, watch out! Oh shit.
And that will end the inning.
I don't think I raged on that one.
Back here at Chase Field, top of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Burns back to work. Outside. And that's ball one. Iglesias goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba.
You may get it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late
Nasty.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And there's a ball. Got him swinging. Went back to the curb, and it was a smart choice. Here's Elias Diaz. Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a
That's
change.
crazy.
It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch,
Just how much
really hard for a hitter to get
my
on top
food
of it.
is. That's crazy.
And that one a little below the knees. Going to count 1 and 2.
Close, close.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball. Iglesias throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there.
That's crazy.
Diaz on to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
He actually went for that.
2 down, bases empty. Next up for the
Pretty good lead
Diamondbacks,
off here.
Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss, and he was
Can we
fooled.
keep it up?
1-1. Ball.
That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball 2. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient,
He's
showing
scared.
good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So a man at first. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
He's gonna swing.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Iglesias fires over to first. And the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Why not?
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Machado.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat
big
with
ass
a bit too
PCM.
much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that one fouled off. 0-1. Up the middle.
Still can't hit the ball. Fuck.
Machado out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Naylor.
Damn, what a fucking inning,
Takes it himself
boys.
to the bag, and that'll do it.
Crazy. They got lucky.
Back here
Very
in the
lucky.
desert, set for the bottom of the third. Alec Thomas now. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Not getting that.
Man aboard. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings through that.
0-1.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. On to Bogarts. A sensational double
Let's
play.
go.
So the lineup flips over. This is Corbin Carroll. Flying to left his first time. Swing and a miss.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike two.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Yep, getting lucky over here. Oh, what I'm saying?
And we're back. Start of the fourth. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Sheets now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And takes low for ball one.
Get down, get down. It's coming down.
Brings it
Oh,
in, and there's two
bitch.
down. Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
0-1's the
Two
count.
down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Damn, what the fuck?
In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ketel Marte.
Oh, it's me.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gurriel batting with one down. Takes a strike. Gurriel gets a piece. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Josh Naylor. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit.
He's like, nah, I want to pitch.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Pavin Smith.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That catches the top part of the zone. Now 1-2. That's down and
Ball
in.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's there. He's got
Nice.
it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Burns back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
We got this.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Oh, and 2 now.
Oh,
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it's Elias Diaz. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. High in the air out to right. Carroll snags it.
Bitch.
2 down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis, a former Gold Glove winner, 26
oh, he's
years
got
old,
Tatis.
and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Aw.
Out to short. Slings it
Hella
across.
jinxed him.
Third out, not in. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Moreno takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-0. That to right. 1 away. Alec Thomas, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss there. Man at first, 1 away. Bogarts. Iglesias, that's 1. Double play.
Beautiful.
And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Chase Field, top 6. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Oh, nice.
And that should be extra bases.
Yep, you're going second
Makes
at
the
least.
turn and heads for second.
Ooh, it's a bit bold if you
Not
keep
stopping.
going.
He's
Oh,
going
that's
for
bold.
3. He's
Oh,
not
that's
stopping.
even
On
way
his
more
way
bold.
home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they tag him out.
Man, imagine.
Here's Manny Machado. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss.
No, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Let's go.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Right through there for a strike. Machado,
Oh yeah, you
the
keep
runner
going. I
first
forget.
with 1 gone to the inning. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Back to the mound, Perdomo. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Oh yeah, just
Second safe. And that's
got it
disengagement
now.
number 2. Runners on the move. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Imagine.
And the throw out of third.
Damn, does that count for me? No, it doesn't.
Man on second, 2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's run.
Fuck, asshole, you got me.
Back here in the desert, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And ball 1.
That's crazy.
Base hit, center field. So up next, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He swings and fouls one off. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Padres leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Damn it.
Out towards
Take
right
him out
center.
now.
That's well
Fuck.
struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Uh-oh. We're in danger.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Both 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Second and third here. 1 away. Way high with that one. 3-1 now.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And they got him.
It's alright. I don't have 1.
Josh Naylor digs in now. 1 for 2. That one ripped right center field. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw into second. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bogarts handles the chance. They limit the damage here.
Close one.
Top of inning number 7. So here's the Padres DH. Gavin Sheets on the ground to third. Suarez throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres.
On the mound,
Shit, they mad or what?
Back in the first, but it's
They mad as fuck.
been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Well struck.
Get
right
over him.
field.
Get over him.
And that's a base
Nice.
hit. Around first and hustling for second.
Oh, you're going third.
Not stopping. He's going for
Oh,
3.
home even.
Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an
What
inside the park
happened?
home run. Next for the
Someone's
Padres,
AFK.
Jose Iglesias. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's crazy. There it is. Oh shit. What a match. Alright. Sounds good, sounds good. One more. Where are my feet? What team do we use this time? That is it. Oh, was that the Dodgers? Kinda silly. This guy.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
Glass.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
How many Asian players? It's crazy, bro.
And now, Mookie Betts.
Alright.
Not even close there. And away we go this afternoon. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next one in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Right through there for a strike. And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground. Steps on the bag for 1. On the run, sent over to first, and it beats him. What a play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. And right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
Brings it in. And that is back in the Bronx. And
humiliating.
on the mound today, Dustin May.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And they get Mullins for the out. Adley Rutschman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. May, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Up the middle, bats up with it. Gets it to first. Rutschman retired.
Let's go.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swing.
Damn, this shit's already on its way. Let's go.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day. Go out there. Hand it over.
Yeah. Look alive. Look alive. What the fuck? Bro.
One hops against the fence. Now around second.
Oh, bro might sell on purpose for a good reason. Oh, never mind.
Safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kick steals. Pajes.
Oh, don't scare me like that.
Back at Yankee Stadium. 2nd inning set to go. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Sagano back to work. Inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. Here's Muncy to hit.
Oof.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. A little out front there as he swings through.
God damn.
1 out, bases empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No, what a
In
dick.
time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
He really did
You're
that.
best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his
Get
best
over
at
him.
bat.
Get over him.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You don't.
Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner on the go again.
Aw.
And he makes the catch.
Bullshit.
That is that. Back here in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance beat. There's 1.
Nice.
The first in time. Double play. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Who? What the heck? That is crazy. So how does that work? That doesn't make sense.
And a swing and a miss.
It's just harder to get a good pitch, I guess.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back in the Bronx, here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Down and away for ball 1. Slider right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Made it back in time. Let's go.
Swing and a miss and a slider. And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him. Here's Mookie Betts now. Walked to open the ball game. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Hernandez, the lead runner at second. Betts over at first with one away. Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here comes the throw. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Wide to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Full passed out.
Up and in. Ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Live. Hello.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal.
Oh, there he is.
The Dodgers threatening. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, you are a star.
He doesn't always have to be a power
That
swing.
one's gotta feel good. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Will Smith to the plate. Up the middle. Henderson throws to first in time, and they get the out. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Now Jackson Holiday. In the air, left field. Conforto squeezes it, and there's one away. Here's Ramon Laureano. And the first offering is not close. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do goosebumps.
And foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Smith snags it for the second out. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And he lays down a bunt. Smith gets it to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt.
Very nice. That was nice. The talent there. Right.
Back on the rocks. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
That funky Muncy.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's way high. Ball one. Kim, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Puts a bunt down. Scoops it up barehanded.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder.
Man at first with one gone. Andy Pajes now at the plate. Foul ball there.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt, blocked. And there's a foul ball. One and two now. Double play ball to second. In there safely. First and second, one out. Michael Conforto will climb in.
One ball, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tags the runner for one. Back to first, and he's safe.
That's crazy. Pay attention live. What the fuck, man?
Pulls that one foul. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back in New York. Bottom four. Here's Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
It gets down, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kim. He flips it to second in time. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Ryan O'Hearn will hit. Runner on the move. On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Boots it. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Reached on an infield single his first time. Now he breaks his bat, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started.
Good work. Right good fielder, work. Very good.
Sagano back to work. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Bang!
You're killing me, Smalls.
He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie now. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Betts into second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Right through there.
Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike one. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. In the dirt, throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, save.
That's the ball. 3-2.
Henderson slings to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Well, I had a good run. A very good run.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's
That was
grounded
beautiful.
out a couple of times. This one in the dirt. Caught up now trying to get to third. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
That'll drive your coaching staff.
Freddie is fucking...
Try to move up when it didn't
Dude.
go that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
And another ball. Hard hit left side.
They're getting lucky.
Whips it across, and that is the inning.
It's all gravy. It's all gravy in there. It's all good.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Heston Kjerstad. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Bunts it towards the mound. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in the Bronx, stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Gets him to chase after that one. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swings and blasts deep to left center, and that should be
beautiful.
Extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
Who did that?
And he greets the new arm from the bullpen
Oh
with a
shit,
double.
of course.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Andy Pajes digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always good.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one missed. And that one up and in. Look out. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first. Low throw, and it gets by. Pajes on his way to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Handles, throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. And he swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. On the warning track. And
no way.
So
you caught that? What the fuck? I cannot believe you caught that. That was insane.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead.
What a catch.
At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give
what
up a solo
a catch.
shot.
Beautiful.
Here's a 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. This to third. Muncy sends it to first. And they get Mullins for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman singing. The Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever. More than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boog, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. On to O'Hearn. And Betts is set down. 2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in New York, set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Hard ground ball, base knock.
All over that one right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the...
Runner on the go in the dirt.
0-1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Henderson at second with nobody out.
Evans.
Runner goes again. Foul ball. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. That one's deep. And out of here. Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. It's 6-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
1-0.
That one pushed to the left and foul. A sliding stop. Nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And it gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
In the dirt, but kept close. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up, base running right there.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
One away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Stepping in, Ha-Seong Kim.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Puts a bunt down. O'Hearn.
Wow. Good game, boys. Good game. I was eating the whole time, but good game. No, sir. Is he really on the Dodgers right now? Damn. That's pretty dope. Just getting all the goats on the franchise mode. Alright, well, was that the last one for you, wasn't it? All right. Go.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. It's buzzing in here. One down. And now the first baseman, Miguel Zambrano. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First pitch just misses. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Runner goes again. Chopper to second. The throw to first, and that's an out. Save! In comes the run from second, and they lead by 3.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
That one almost got him. Yeah, big swing and a miss. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely chasing the bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the
Come on,
guy
Mike,
in
working.
the box on his heels.
Hello,
and
hello.
then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
What the fuck? Why won't it work? Come on, work. Oh man, I'm gonna be so pissed if that was a hit.
Today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Oh.
That one outside, and it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 3 of the NLCS. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Inside, and that's ball 4.
Your mic is not working. Yeah, I know. It's not working that good today.
What, he earned that walk. And now, Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The throw in. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third.
I think I fixed it, but I don't know. I know it doesn't sound that good. So sorry.
Oscar Hernandez.
Hope you're doing well, Brandon.
2 on, 2 outs. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Jake Rogers stands in for the Phillies. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third.
Astros won. Nice.
With only 1 out. Miguel Zambrano steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Your team's winning a lot.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Marsh raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Damn, it was close.
So back to the top of the order. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. On the ground right side. And that squirts through. And now 2 aboard.
He went up there and got
Final score was...
I'm going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there. Coming back, and that is that.
That one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the late stages of game 3. Not close with that one.
6-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on.
Nice.
Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. And it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Damn.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes Bryce Harper. Ginkel is just 1 strike away. Hard hit right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great.
Let's go. A blowout? I did pretty decent. Didn't do great, but decent. 2-1 right now in the series that I'm in.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Weston Wilson. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki snags it, and that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. Fourth game of the NLCS. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Zambrano. Nola back to work. Into center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Not a good start for me.
Always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, get out of here, baby. Tying that shit up.
Circle the bases, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting
Beautiful in the lead now.
back up into the air.
Zambrano down the box. Comes up empty with a
Thank you,
swing
sir.
there.
Thank you.
And third by Chapman.
Nothing you can do about that.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Damn, I should have swung at that. Fuck! I was right on it, too.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Playing Kansas City Warriors.
Crowd locked in right now.
Oh yeah.
1-run game here in the ninth.
Kansas City.
That one outside. Now 3-1. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot.
Oh my God! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Drive, deep right field. That one's
Let's go!
You are a star. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to
4 hours of gameplay. Finally.
That'll boost the win probability for sure. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage.
Junior home
even if
run
it's a pretty good
confirmed.
sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
That was actually not a power swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman.
We're gonna win this one easier than we did with the last fucking. The Diamondbacks were a harder team to beat.
Throw to first.
That's good.
And the Dodgers take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
Well, this was a huge
More and
win
more.
for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortable.
Damn, let's go. Nice. How many tokens do I get for 2 homers? Like 4 at least, right? Five. Nice. Let's see. So we got Seiya Suzuki on our team too now. That's crazy.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the next show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one,
They're gonna be pitched.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Oh, come on, Mike. Work now. Work with me. All right, there we go. Bro, this is exciting.
He's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away.
Holy
You've got to
shit.
produce at the big league level.
Here we go. Are they gonna get a hit on me or what? Nah, let's just record it now. I doubt I'll strike him out. Fuck, not a good start.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here is Matt Chapman. In the dirt. Inside. And that's ball two. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
At the belt he fires. And that's through there for a strike. And now 3-1.
I mean, we're an average catcher behind the plate. I'd say take second base, but this
Son of a
This
bitch.
one's fair down the line.
They're gonna score
And it's
already.
gonna be extra bases. Stop around third.
Oh wait, maybe not.
Relay throw home. The tag.
There you go.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's the ball. And there's a foul ball.
Come on, get him out.
One out and a runner at second here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Got him.
Got him.
Harper down
Get out of here.
most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
So Trey goes down on strikes. Game 5 of the NLCS. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Ripped on a line. And
Jesus
foul.
Christ.
Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. That one inside. And the count even 1-1.
Fuck, dude, I'm fucking, I can't, dude. This is fucking ridiculous.
I treasured each of them.
Strike two. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one hammered.
Come on, you got it, right?
Suzuki going back on it. And it's gone.
No, they don't.
That'll fire up the
Fuck.
dugout. His second home run of the series. And it grabbed the lead. It's 1-0. In steps Adolis Garcia.
Alright, don't let
also known
that
as
discourage us.
Home
We got this shit.
in the air, right.
Better. Better.
No trouble here. Puts it
Move
away
this
for
shit
the
somewhere
out.
else.
And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ryan McMahon, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch is outside.
Fuck.
2 balls, no strike.
Inside, just missed.
Won't go out for anything.
One
What
out,
the fuck?
bases empty and a run in bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
And this guy has a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Wyatt Langford. Top of the zone for a called strike. Langford in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over.
No way.
Beats the throw, and so they end up with some speed on it first.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a foul ball. Langford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out to short. Tosses to first.
Let's go.
And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready to go for the last.
Still haven't scored yet. Fuck, come on, guys.
First pitch just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed.
Damn.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty
can
well
get it
out
possibly.
towards left center.
Yes, sir.
There's one away. And here is Matt Chapman. There's the strike. Chapman gets a piece there. One down, base is empty. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And now here is Harper. And it's fouled away. Lined, and that's a base
Damn.
hit. And that extends the inning. Trey Turner now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field.
They might have to take me out like after the 5th
Makes the
inning.
grab, and that is
I'm pitching a lot,
here in
dude.
Philadelphia. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Garcia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front.
I think he got that. Yeah, that's kind of gay.
Fair ball. A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Blue. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Langford in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Alright, gotta shut this motherfuckers down.
Now here is Jake Rogers. Right through there for a strike. Ball 1 there. McMahon, the lead runner out at second. Langford at first, 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits
Let's
in the
go.
inning, but they can't get him home.
We got it. We got it. W's, W's. Let's go. Come on, we got this.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Quite a pitcher's duel
Ándale,
so far.
ándale.
Here's how the starters have
Apúrate.
performed up to this point. Zambrano back to work. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Stott in his 7th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And he lays down a bunt. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strikeout number 8. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Here's Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2.
Nice, nice, nice.
5 of the NLCS. Here's Turner now.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get
This
that
is it.
hot team back in there to swing the bats.
in there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the attack.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts that kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Marsh up for the third time here, watches that one miss. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Check swing, and he went 2-1 now. The Phillies trailing by 2 here in Game 5 of the NLCS. And that one
can you get it, sir? Yes, you can.
Balls it in, and there's 2 away. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Both 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nothing across here. We're back in a new picture here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Holderman.
Yep, that makes sense. I was getting tired of shit. We can win this shit right here. This is it.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time,
come on, boys.
there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Let me get a win in the postseason.
Fairbanks is just 1 strike away. Lined, and that's a base hit.
No.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now.
If this fool gets a home run, we lose, bruh.
I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Come on, dude. I don't like this.
Rips that one to
Oh, no. Yes, we got it. Let's go.
Of the National League.
Sheesh, we won the pennant. Let's go, baby. Somehow I bet that didn't count as a win for me.
Congratulations to the
National League champs, baby. Sheesh.
And they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourself ready for the biggest series of your...
The biggest series, the World Series. Sheesh. Oh my God.
Chris Singleton and our great crew. Thanks for watching the National League
They took a risk
on MLB The Show.
letting me pitch. They took a fucking risk. Oh my God, I can't believe it. They took such a risk letting me pitch, but we still won. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. So they got 7 hits on me? That's crazy. They got 1 in the set. No, they didn't. Oh yeah, they did. I got 10 strikeouts. That's dope. Oh wait, no, I did get the win. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Straight ass cheeks, bruh. This mic is booty cheeks. Booty cheeks. Booty cheeks. Your booty cheeks. Okay, yeah. How much XP did I get for that? We're taking on the Mariners? Oh shit. I mean, why not? Let's go. Let's get to it. Let's see how hard this is gonna be. It might be very rough, but it's all good. Let's go.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. They're making. And here comes Alec Bohm. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun.
That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in the play. Game 1 of the World Series. And now here is...
And they already scored 2 points. That's insane.
Gilbert back to work. Fly ball right field. Robles has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one down. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some
7-1.
season games together.
Holy shit, dude.
2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Zambrano stands in now and watches strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Gilbert with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Next offering way off the plate.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And here it comes. Runner on the go. Swings here and blasts one left field. Ward ranging back. And brings
oh shit, go back.
The wall. And now Teoscar Hernandez. In the dirt.
2 straight.
Oh, come on.
And they got him. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Come on.
Still able to get it there in time.
Close one. It's 8-1. Fuck, dude.
Gilbert back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
What the fuck?
One of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when get the opportunity.
I'm getting robbed.
And he did right there.
Literally, look at that shit. Oh my god.
Next will be the Dodgers
What
cleanup
a
hitter.
fucking play.
Zambrano. He's got some power, no doubt.
Oh yeah, we lost this first game for sure.
On a line, base hit.
Come on, grand slam, get us back in this game, baby.
And the bases are loaded. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Will Smith to the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward makes the grab. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 9-2. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Danner, 1 strike away from securing game 1. And it gets down, base hit. 1 run across, stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
We lost anyway. That first game was a botch. I'm playing first base again.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward in position. Makes the
Damn it.
grab.
That would have been a fucking nice grand slam opportunity.
They take a 1-0 lead.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Into center. Varsho makes a nice running catch. 1 out, base is empty. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
This is Willie Castro.
Fuck.
Out there to center. And it drops in. Raleigh rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS.
Fuck, bro.
Manager might have to go to
The Mariners are OP.
sooner than he anticipated.
Zambrano in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Rodriguez makes the catch. And there's one down. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Zambrano.
Yo, what up, Wakanda? What's up, brother?
Danner, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Outside low, ball 2.
Just chilling, playing some Road to the Show.
You got to work the edges.
What's up with you, brother?
Execute a pitch. Hopefully, you can get back into this count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw in there safely.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So runner at second.
Thank you, thank you.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily.
Oh, come on, get down. Yes, sir.
Lays out and makes the play.
Oh my god, these Mariners are so fucking overpowered.
Jonathan India at the plate.
This is insane. They're about to... Yeah, there it is.
Short miss on it doing. Castro on the first ball game, and the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
That's crazy.
So I talked to my cardiologist, and he prescribed Camzyos. He said it works as targeting was positive.
If we don't win the next one, then shit, we are gonna probably lose.
Camzyos may improve your symptoms and ability to be active. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with a serious infection, irregular heartbeat, or with certain other medicines. Do not stop, start, or change medicines or dose without telling your doctor. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help if you have new or worsening heart failure symptoms. Camzyos is only available for a restricted program. Before taking Camzyos, tell your doctor about all the medical...
World Series Game 3. Here's a big power threat.
They're already up ahead of by 1, dude. Oh my god.
Miller back to work. Miller in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Right through there for a strike. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit 440.
Woohoo!
Hammered.
Tying it up, baby.
On its way and gone. And we are tied. A monster shot to right. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
You're welcome,
Power
Dodgers.
versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Man at first, one away.
Oh, come on.
Straight back. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Snags it for the second out.
Fuck. That was a chance to extend the lead.
Run at scoring position. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
Come on, this is it. To tie up, not to tie up the series, but to get us something.
Tap
Damn.
foul at the plate.
As a pitcher, pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Rips that one to right.
Come on, he's going.
Runner tags at second, and it throws off line, safe at third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it
All right,
too
beautiful.
hard
It's
and right
2-2.
at someone. You're looking for
This
one
is
of
a chance
those
to win
chance
it.
to get a knock sometimes.
Zambrano, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Damn, dude. The fucking stick drift does not help in those situations.
Out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2.
Motherfucker.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through it, and that's
Oh, we lost. It's over. Bro.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On the ground, Moncada. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little.
Oh my God,
to their daily
somehow.
routine, if you ask me.
It's 7-2.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
My team came through finally.
in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing
Oh.
and a miss as he was out front.
Shit was slow as hell. Oh my God.
No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Killing me, Smalls.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on.
Beautiful.
It's 9-2. He
Somebody clip that.
crushed that ball.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball.
It's over, dude.
And hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers
Let's go.
way to a win in this one.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
The reason why I asked most of the guys in this game is the game is squashing their genitalia to each other. I'm just, yeah, seriously. Now, the exact opposite of the game is because not knowing about the testicles and or penis. And if they do, you bring this person. I know. Demented. True. Now, there are rules to the game, different variations on how to show your dick and or balls, which allow for more kicks, but we're going to get into it right now. The first thing that you have to do is
Fuck. Fuck.
First and second, no outs. Zambrano getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And it misses. And it's 1-1. Zambrano Turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Going to count 1-2.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike. Swing and a miss and a slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one at 95, missed up top. Now 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. That completes the strikeout for the third. 1 down. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Glass now, ready to deal. And that one finds its way through. And the postseason success continues for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It wasn't even elevated, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just
we lost.
The infield.
Back to work. Zambrano now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This part is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Runner on the move. On the ground. Castro tosses the first. Now 1 gone at the top of the 6th. 1 out. Runner at second. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Runner takes off for third. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And Hernandez is out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Got it. That's the 3rd out. That's Miguel Zambrano steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
In the air, left field, down the line. Ward makes the grab.
Yeah, we lost. Fuck, dude. It's over.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a pop-up.
4 more people on this time. Look at this place. It's fucking dead. It's what Danny's clean shit.
I'm gonna take a break, chat. Oh. When we come back, I'll probably play like Fort Fest or something. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, y'all. I'll be on later. Right now, I'm just gonna chill and probably, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe later we'll get on some more MLB. Maybe we'll try to go for a little RTTS grind. Get my player up to 99 overall. That would be crazy. But I'll see y'all later. Peace.